Alright, so now that we have our first little bit there done, we're going to look at the next part here of using skitch to write a definition for your word. Now we'd ask you to install skitch, and if you have, it should be in your application folder. If you haven't, you'll have to try to find an alternative or go to the App Store and install it. So with skitch, it's that little purple heart that you saw, or the pink heart, and it's connected to a thing called Evernote, which I've also asked for you to install, but we haven't used it yet. If you don't want to create an Evernote account yet, you can just click do this later. But I do have one, so I'm going to log in, and I'm going to stay logged in for myself. So now that's going to pop up, and it's going to show some of my other ones. Since this is your first time in, and we're actually going to be making just a blank one, what I'll have you do is up here on Screen Snap, you click right there, and you get other options. We're going to be doing the blank. So I'll pull up the blank, and you get a nice blank canvas. And you'll see on the left side here you have a bunch of tools. The first one we're going to use is the letter, but I'm actually going to change the size and color of it first by clicking here, making it orange. This orange is red, and increase it to full size. Okay. Now my word is electromagnetism. Okay, that's a little too high, so I'll move that down by grabbing it and dragging it. And next, just click off. I'm going to change it back to, let's go with this orange and make it a little bit smaller for my definition. Now, before you guys do this, you should definitely go and look up some of the different definitions you can find online or in the dictionary and put that into your own words for this project. So for me, electromagnetism is when an electron moves through, and you'll see right away I've gone off the page. So I'm going to come back and hit enter because it's not smart enough to do that on its own. So I brought it back down. It's when an electron moves through a wire and its motion, enter, causes a magnetic field. Okay, so right there, that's my definition. Now that I've finished that, you can move things around if you want. You can maybe add a little picture if you need be. But I'm done, so I'm going to go click up here. Well, you can't see it, but at the top in the bar, I'm going to click on File and then Export. So you can do File, Export. That's going to pop open. If yours is collapsed like this, just click this down arrow to expand it outwards. And we're going to go into my Pictures folder. Okay, so this is a picture, so I want to save and keep everything organized. And I already have one folder called Erasmus LA. I'm going to open that up. And I'm going to call this Electromagnetism Definition. So that when I go to upload it to Erasmus later, I know what it is. So I'm going to hit Save. And I now have my definition done. Okay, on to the next one.